Okay, look at this picture, and when you look at this picture, what specialty do you find? But just observe this particular structure carefully. Imagine if you were launching a missile from this structure, how many missiles can be launched? One, two, three, four, five, six at a single time, right? So this is the reason for which we call these kinds of system as multiple launch rocket system. Multiple rockets can be launched by these kind of system. And recently, based on, we all know the ongoing problem is regarding the Russia-Ukraine war. And we know from that part, Ukraine is being supported by US. So recently, US announced that it would give Kyiv, that means the Ukraine, its capital, a high mobility, this rocket system, which is known as HIMARS. What is HIMARS? High mobility. Of course, it's mobile, as you can see in the picture itself. It can operate, it has wheels, it's mobile. Yes, high mobility artillery mobility rocket system. Yes, it's the HIMARS system, in which if you want to set a target, if you want to kill, if you want to destroy any target, multiple rockets can be launched. So this is the case. Okay, so this HIMARS, it has 6 GPS controlled rockets. Along with that, if you are not controlling by GPS control means the entire system will be here. You can operate from a remote kind of place. You can operate remotely because you can control it as a from the GPS system. You can set the target in the GPS, just like if you want to order your food, you can set your location, you can set your target location, everything, right? Not in food. Basically, if you want to go somewhere in this Ola, Uber, cabs, or whatever, you can set your current location, you can set your location, your destined location. Similarly, you can set all this kind of things with GPS and finally use it to kill or use it to target and destroy the main component. Or if you are not using GPS, instead of GPS, imagine if here is the person present. A person can also manually, they can operate it like a tactical missile. Tactical missiles are short distance missile. This tactical, if they're operating, if they are present, if lots of people are present, then it can be operated as tactical. That means when there is an ongoing war, then and then only you can launch it as a tactical missile. You can see with this much of range. Now with India, do you think in India we are having this kind of multiple rocket launch system? Are we having? What do you feel? So it's the most famous one. It's the Pinaka. Okay, just have a look at this Pinaka. Whenever you can see this Republic Day parade, you will find this Pinaka and all the other kind of things that will be launched at this parade. This is our indigenously developed multiple rocket system, rocket launcher. Another one which we have, though not indigenously developed, it's developed by the Soviet Union, and it's the March. Okay, but India recently it tested both Pinaka as well as March. We have imported it, but it's also used in our country. So now, as of now, I'm just going to give you a brief discussion, brief detail about Pinaka. I'm not going to give you about, okay, of course. Pinaka, if you see, it has been developed by DRDO. In case of this missile, in case of this defense tank, every time you will find that any kind of indigenously developed things are done by the DRDO. So what is the range? Range is 40 kilometer. The first one, the Mark 1 means the first one that was developed, its range was just 40 kilometer. Then we updated our technology. Then it became the second generation, or Mark 1 enhanced vision. So it has the range of 60 kilometer. If you just shoot it, shoot means not with the gun, with the missile system or with the rocket system, it can go up to 60 kilometer. Okay. And see this Pinaka, as I have shown you in the picture, How many rocket it can launch? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 rockets, 12 highly explosive rockets within a minute in 44 seconds. Can you imagine? 12 high explosive rockets can be used by this Pinaka. Isn't it a high level technology that we have developed indigenously? Right? Now, if you see, we have again upgraded our range as well. Now, this upgraded version is having a range of 90 kilometer. Initially 60, then we came, initially 40, then we came to 60. Now we have 90-kilometer range. The specialty, this Pinaka, the specialty is that India got its success in Kargil war, especially. One important component is because of this Pinaka. Pinaka played a major role in this Kargil war, and it was successful. Pinaka successfully showcased its power in the Kargil war, and from that time onwards, till date, if you see, we are trying to develop our Pinaka system. Just like Pinaka, we have this March. Smart, not developed by us, designed and developed by the Soviet Union. So it's also tactical and it's heavy, very much heavy, self-propelled, but you see the range is too less. Only 300 millimeter. Yes, where we were talking about kilometer, now we are talking about millimeter. That less range we are talking about, especially in smart. So why are smart? So for these much of in millimeter range, why do someone want to have this kind of missile system? Definitely, if you want to defeat your opposition in the concentrated area, you can go by hiding and then you can just target it. Yes. Or if you want to destroy these ammunition depots means wherever weapons and explosives will be stored, this kind of storage, yes, guns and weapons, explosive storage, if you want to destroy it, you can come it from the backhand, and from a very near distance you can just shoot it down and everything will get destroyed. And for these kind of purpose, for these kind of techniques, we use the smarch. Pinaka, smarch, they're having a wide difference in their ranges, and based on their ranges, you can see they are used for different purposes. Yes, Pinaka, if you want, if your opposition is there, you can kill it with the help of Pinaka, right? Multiple oppositions. But Smarch, your target has to be very near. Yes, your target has to be near, then and then only you can destroy this kind of things.